Good afternoon, friends. Today I'm going to be showing you something different altogether from my routine jewelry videos. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a flower stamen. Okay, an artificial flower stamen. Uh, Hope you can see these. Okay, these are the flower stamens which you can make at home itself and create your own flowers with these different colored stamens. Now for this, it's a very simple project. For this you just need some twine, all right, little bit of fevicol, a small piece of sponge, mixing ice cream stick or anything to mix up the fevicol, the paint, corn flour, all that which will follow later. Okay, let me show how to get started. Start with a wee bit of fevicol. Dip the sponge into it. I've taken very little, just a wee bit, depending on the size of the string that I've taken. Okay, now just run the string through this bit of fevicol that is smeared on the sponge. Run the string through that. Do it twice or thrice. Okay, dip into some of fevicol. So you run holding on to the sponge and putting pressure between the sponge and the string where the fevicol has been dipped into. Okay, so once this dries, it stiffens, it gets nice and stiff like these stamen. Okay, so and once it's dry, cut it into about 3 to 3.5 inches like this. I have prepared these for making the stamens. So I have applied fevicol and cut these into about 3 to 3.5 inches length, And now what you need to do is, once it's dry, add some Fevicol, some more Fevicol, some corn flour, alright, and a little bit of water to get a thick consistency, not very thick nor very thin. You need to be able to dip into it and get these kind of buds. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, I'm adding some corn flour, little bit of Fevicol, just to get a thick consistency, and to seal it. A wee bit of water, okay. Now mix it all together. Mix it all together. It's a little too watery, so you need to add little more corn flour. Just a tiny bit of water, okay. So take a stamen piece of twine that you have cut out, dip into this mixture, just a little bit to form a bead sized ball, okay. So you do this and you keep it aside for drying. Keep it aside for drying, okay. Do the same thing with all these pieces of thread that you've cut. I've taken about 3 to 3.5 inches. So dip into this mixture till you get a bead-like formation. Dip the other side also. Okay. So you get this perfect stamen looking like this. Do the same with all the pieces that we have got here, okay. And friends, when you're using the Fevicol to stiffen this twine, do one thing: add a bit of just a wee bit of white acrylic paint, so that your stamens look nice and white if you want it white. Otherwise you can just make it stiff with Fevicol. You want a nice sparkling white, use a little bit of acrylic white paint. Alright. Okay. Here I have not used white paint. I only used Fevicol and dried it up and cut it into the required sizes. Alright. So once it's dry, what you need to do is just take whatever colors of acrylic paints you need and dip the dried ends, these buds or whatever you can call it, okay, dip these into whatever color paints you want, in the sense whatever color stamen that you want to make. So I have made various colors here as shown earlier. Just lightly dip into the paint and on both sides and let it dry out. So you have your stamens ready, friends, this way. So I will take you forward to show how to make a stocking flower using these stamens. Okay, so this is the initial step, a very simple and easy one. Try it out and let me know. Please subscribe to my channel, Pandora's Haven of Crafts and Jewelry and Endless Crafts and Jewelry. Do subscribe, friends, it matters a lot. And press the bell icon for more such videos, and share the videos with your friends, contacts and families. Alright, thank you so much. I'll get back to you soon. So friends, these have dried up pretty soon and pretty well. As you can see, they are not sticking to my fingers. Alright, so all that you need to do now is dip each of these separately into paints of your choice. I'm using multicolored paints, friends, making different colored stamens. So just watch me through. Dip very gently, very lightly, only the tip. To cover the tip only. Okay. Okay, now let this dry out like before. This is how it is done. do the same with the remaining and let it dry out. Alright, so that's the end of our project, friends. Do subscribe and stay tuned for more such videos. Alright, thank you.